Surprisingly, it's a fact that Christmas dining rituals matter. In the Czech Republic, a fascinating belief states that your holiday table should have an even number of diners. Why? If there's an odd number, the person left without a partner risks bad luck or even death. This superstition highlights the cultural importance of balance and harmony during festive gatherings. But that's not all. Czechs also engage in unique customs like slicing apples. The patterns of the seeds can forecast health for the coming year. Plus, they place scales from a Christmas carp under dinner plates, a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. These quirky traditions not only enhance the holiday spirit, but also connect families to their rich cultural heritage. So next time you set a holiday table, consider the number of diners and the traditions that make the celebration extra special. Is it really true that Michael Jordan played baseball? Yes, he did. After his first retirement from the NBA, basketball superstar Michael Jordan stepped onto the baseball diamond, showcasing his incredible versatility as an athlete. In 1994, he signed with the Birmingham Barons, a minor league team affiliated with the Chicago White Sox. Jordan's move to baseball surprised fans and sparked much discussion. Despite facing challenges, including adapting to a different sport after being one of the greatest basketball players ever, he dedicated himself to the game. Jordan's work ethic remained strong. During his time with the Barons, he hit 202 and stole 30 bases, proving that his competitive spirit extended beyond basketball. While his baseball career wasn't as legendary as his time on the court, it reflected his determination to succeed in any sport. His journey into baseball not only showcased his talent, but also inspired many to chase their dreams, no matter the challenges they may face. Would you have taken such a big leap? Here's something incredible about Salju and safety. Salju is not just a place for memorial services. It's a community rich in culture and shared memories. People gather in Salju to honor their loved ones, finding comfort in their traditions and support from one another. However, there's a growing concern regarding the safety of individuals who might be sent to Prasan. Described as potentially unsafe, Prasan raises red flags for many, fueling anxiety among families. The tension between honoring memories in Salju and the dangers in Prasan paints a complex picture. As communities wrestle with these challenges, it's essential to explore ways to ensure everyone feels safe and respected during sensitive times. How can these issues be addressed to protect vulnerable individuals while still honoring their loved ones' legacies? Let's uncover the truth about the Atlantic Ocean's salinity. The Atlantic Ocean holds the title of the saltiest ocean among the 5 major ocean basins, and this intriguing characteristic stems from several key factors. One of the most significant contributors is evaporation, which happens frequently in its warm tropical and subtropical areas. As water evaporates, it leaves the salt behind, causing salinity levels to rise. But that's not all. Major rivers like the Amazon and Congo flow into the Atlantic, bringing fresh water and minerals that can mix with the salty ocean water. This interplay between fresh and salt water, alongside ocean currents, plays a crucial role in regulating global climate patterns. Understanding the salinity of the Atlantic is essential for scientists who study ocean currents and their effects on weather, marine life, and even climate change. So next time you think about oceans, remember the Atlantic's fascinating salt story. Guess what really drives desperation in China's Great Famine? During China's devastating Great Famine in the late 1950s and early 1960s, some villagers resorted to eating raw baby birds out of sheer desperation. This horrifying act highlights the drastic measures people took to survive amidst widespread starvation. While families slowly ran out of food, government officials insisted that everything was under control, creating a significant disconnect between the harsh reality faced by the populace and the optimistic narratives coming from the top. With millions suffering from malnutrition and death tolls skyrocketing, many couldn't fathom how those in power could be so out of touch with the dire situation. The famine's tragic consequences serve as a stark reminder of how political decisions and mismanagement can impact ordinary lives. This period prompted a crucial reevaluation of policies in China and serves as a poignant lesson on the importance of transparency and responsiveness in governance. Have we truly learned from this history? Is it really true that Finland is the happiest country? Finland is topping the charts as the happiest place to live, according to various happiness indices. With an impressive score of 7,941 points, it outshines its closest competitor, Denmark, which stands at 7,583 points. But what makes Finland so special? This northern gem combines a wealth of factors that contribute to a high quality of life. One of its strongest assets is an incredible education system, designed with equality at its core, ensuring that every child has access to the tools they need to thrive. Additionally, Finland places great emphasis on community and social support. The strong bonds among its citizens foster a sense of belonging and connection. Picture tranquil lakes and verdant forests. These stunning natural landscapes not only encourage outdoor activities, but also enhance emotional well-being. Beyond these, the Finnish values of trust, freedom, and gender equality create an environment where individuals feel safe and empowered to pursue their happiness. It's no surprise that so many people dream of visiting or even living in this beautiful Nordic wonderland. Prepare to be amazed by Mimi Choi's illusions. This Vancouver-based makeup artist has made a name for herself with her incredible surreal designs that seem to leap off the skin. Inspired by famous artists like Salvador Dali and MC Escher, Mimi creates makeup works that are not just face paint, but visual experiences. Her art often reflects her own life journeys, including challenging experiences like sleep paralysis. Imagine waking up, unable to move, and seeing mind-bending images. That's the reality that inspires her artwork, creating optical illusions that challenge how we perceive reality. From intricate designs that look like they're melting away to playful patterns that can confuse the eye, her work invites viewers to question what they think they see. Mimi's talent goes beyond traditional makeup artistry. She uses her canvases to tell stories and express emotions, turning faces into stunning masterpieces. So if you ever find yourself doubting what is real and what is an illusion, just take a look at Mimi Choi's jaw-dropping creations. Guess what really drives mail regulations in America? In 1894, the United States government took a bold step by banning the mailing of obscene materials, which surprisingly included playful illustrations of dancing skeletons. Authorities found these images too suggestive, even though they were meant to be funny. This ban is a fascinating glimpse into the cultural mindset of the Victorian era, where strict moral standards shaped various aspects of everyday life, including what you could send through the mail. The decision to restrict these lighthearted drawings reflects how societal values can influence laws, especially concerning decency and public morality. As you think about this, consider how our own standards today might affect what we find acceptable in communications and art. Isn't it intriguing to see how perceptions of humor and decency can change over time? Why exactly does dark chocolate boost your health? This delicious treat, especially varieties with high cocoa content, is loaded with beneficial compounds called flavonoids. These powerful antioxidants play a significant role in protecting your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Research suggests that these flavonoids can improve heart health by enhancing blood flow and lowering blood pressure, which is fantastic news for chocolate lovers. Additionally, dark chocolate can support the growth of good bacteria in your gut, promoting better digestion and overall wellness. Even more impressive, it has the potential to reduce the risk of insulin resistance, a condition linked to type 2 diabetes. However, there's a catch. Enjoying dark chocolate in moderation is key. Indulging too much can lead to unnecessary calorie intake, negating the health benefits. So the next time you savor a piece of rich dark chocolate, remember that you're not only treating your taste buds, but also giving your body a tasty boost. Isn't it amazing how something so indulgent can be good for you? Let's uncover the truth about Mississippi's economy. Mississippi boasts a gross domestic product, GDP, of approximately $128 billion, a figure that highlights the region's economic activity and vitality. The state's economy is deeply anchored in agriculture, where crops like cotton, soybeans, and corn flourish in its rich soil. Traditional industries, such as manufacturing and forestry, also play significant roles, providing jobs and products that support local communities. Additionally, the Mississippi River serves as a crucial transportation route, enhancing trade and commerce. Over the years, as industries modernize, Mississippi has also seen growth in service sectors, including healthcare and education, contributing to a more diverse economic landscape. Understanding how these elements work together can help us appreciate the dynamics of Mississippi's economy and its crucial place in the larger national context. What do you think is the most exciting aspect of Mississippi's economic growth? You won't believe this about your finger movements. It might surprise you to learn that your fingers don't actually have muscles of their own. Instead, the real magic happens in the forearm and palm, where powerful muscles pull on tendons that connect to the bones in your fingers. This clever system provides you with incredible dexterity while keeping your fingers light and agile. When you want to wave hello or type a text, your brain sends signals to these forearm muscles, which then tug on the tendons to make your fingers move. This design helps you perform tasks like playing the piano or gripping a pencil with precision. Plus, because the muscles are tucked safely in your forearm, your fingers remain nimble for delicate movements. So next time you type or play, remember the muscular teamwork happening just above your wrist. Isn't that fascinating? Here's something incredible about Netherlands' unusual law. This quirky situation in Colorado stems from a history that seems almost straight out of a comedy. In the charming town of Nederland, it is reported to be illegal to die, a law that sparks both laughter and intrigue among residents and visitors alike. The story began when a local man's body was preserved in an eccentric effort to achieve immortality, leading the town to humorously declare itself a territory for immortals. While no official effort actually enforces this bizarre law, it serves as a whimsical attraction that delights tourists who venture into this unique community. Locals often joke that they'll simply never kick the bucket, which adds to the town's quirky charm. This unusual tradition not only reflects the lighthearted spirit of the residents, but also draws visitors eager to hear about the infamous frozen resident who sparked this odd legislation. So if your travels ever take you to Netherlands, don't miss the opportunity to smile at this strange law. It stands as a delightful reminder that humor can poke its head into even the most serious aspects of life. Surprisingly, batteries wear out faster than you think. Most people don't realize that batteries slowly lose their charge over time due to chemical degradation. As batteries go through charging and discharging cycles, materials inside them, especially lithium ions, start to break down or become less effective. This breakdown can lead to reduced performance and shorter battery life. Interestingly, even when you're not using your batteries, they can still lose power. This is because of slow internal reactions and temperature changes, which can drain their energy without you even noticing. For example, leaving your smartphone in a hot car can cause it to lose charge more quickly, while storing batteries in a cool, dry place can help them maintain their power longer. Understanding how your batteries work can help you take better care of them and keep your devices running smoothly. Believe it or not, the welwitschia is ancient and resilient. This incredible plant, found in the Namib Desert of Namibia and Angola, has an astonishing lifespan of over 1,500 years. Imagine living for more than a millennium. The welwitschia is truly unique, featuring only 2 long leaves that grow continuously throughout its life. As these leaves stretch toward the sun, they become tattered but never drop off, showcasing a remarkable adaptation to the harsh desert conditions. These leaves can reach impressive lengths, often twisting and curling in various directions as they endure fierce winds and extreme temperatures. Additionally, the welwitchia's deep roots tap into underground moisture, allowing it to thrive even when the surrounding environment is arid. This plant is not just a botanical marvel, but also a symbol of survival, demonstrating how life can flourish against the odds. Isn't nature fascinating? Did you know that right whales have huge testes? These remarkable creatures, known for their majestic size and unique features, boast the largest testes of any animal on Earth, weighing roughly 1,000 kilograms, or about 2,200 pounds each. This extraordinary size isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in their reproductive success. The enormous testes enable these whales to produce a significant amount of sperm, which increases the chances of successful mating. In the vast ocean, where right whales navigate and communicate in complex ways, this reproductive advantage is vital for sustaining their population. Unfortunately, right whales are among the most endangered marine mammals due to threats like fishing gear, entanglement, and ship strikes. Understanding their biology and promoting conservation efforts are essential to help preserve these incredible giants of the sea. Could this fascinating fact change how we view these gentle giants? Is it really true that Robert Reft designed our flag? Absolutely. Robert Reft is credited with creating the modern American flag as we know it today. This iconic symbol of freedom and unity didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was the result of Reft's design work for a specific project. Not only did he craft a stunning visual representation of the United States, but he also received substantial financial compensation for his efforts. This emphasizes how important it is to recognize and reward creativity, especially when it represents a nation's identity. The design, with its 13 stripes and 50 stars, serves as a reminder of the state's union and the sacrifices made for liberty. It's fascinating to think that behind such a recognizable symbol lies the talent of a single individual and the value placed on his contribution. What other surprises might we learn about our national symbols? Surprisingly, it's a fact that luxury meets innovation, a dance floor that transforms into a swimming pool at the push of a button. Imagine entertaining friends under the shimmering stars, flinging open the dance floor to groove to your favorite tunes, and then, just like that, transforming the space into a cool swimming pool for a refreshing dip. This innovative design not only epitomizes luxury, but also blends functionality with fun, offering an unforgettable experience at sea. As luxury yachts evolve, features like this redefine how we enjoy watercraft. No longer just about sailing, these floating getaways are becoming entertainment hubs. This unique feature reflects a burgeoning trend in yacht design, where creativity knows no bounds. Isn't it thrilling to think about the new possibilities for leisure and relaxation on the open water? What happens when you turn 25 and are single? In Denmark, reaching this milestone while still being single comes with a unique and rather spicy tradition. Friends and family gather to celebrate the birthday person, but instead of the usual cake and balloons, there's an unexpected twist. If the birthday celebrant is still single, they get tied to a chair and showered with cinnamon. This playful ritual is both a lighthearted jab at their relationship status and a way to remind them that time is ticking. But the fun doesn't stop there. If they hit the age of 30, still without a partner, the spice of choice shifts to pepper, making for an even more intense experience. This quirky practice not only brings laughter and joy to the celebration, but also reflects the cultural values around love and companionship in Denmark. Friends show their affection with humor, blending traditional customs with modern dating realities. So if you find yourself in Denmark around your 25th birthday, be prepared for a flavorful surprise on your special day. Let's uncover the truth about sharks' incredible health. Sharks have long fascinated scientists and the public alike, but one of the most incredible aspects about them is their astonishing immunity to certain diseases, particularly cancer. Research shows that these ancient creatures, which have roamed the oceans for over 400 million years, possess unique biological features that allow them to resist illnesses that can devastate other species. Their cartilage-based skeletons, for instance, play a crucial role in this immunity by providing a stable environment free from the inflammation often seen in bony fish. Additionally, sharks produce specific compounds that help to prevent the growth of tumors. This remarkable ability has sparked interest in the medical community, where scientists are eager to learn from these magnificent creatures to improve human health. Could studying sharks lead to breakthroughs in cancer treatment or other diseases? Scientists continue to explore this fascinating connection, making sharks not only apex predators, but also possible allies in the fight against illness. Let's uncover the truth about depression and neurotransmitters. Depression affects millions of people worldwide, and it's often linked to imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. These chemicals play crucial roles in regulating mood and emotional well-being. When they're out of balance, it can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest in everyday activities. Many treatments for depression focus on restoring these neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, considered one of the key players in mood regulation. Medications like selective serotonin, reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, are commonly prescribed to enhance serotonin availability in the brain, helping to lift mood and improve overall emotional health. Additionally, lifestyle changes, such as exercise and a balanced diet, can also positively impact neurotransmitter levels. Understanding these connections is vital as it opens the door to more effective treatments and encourages a holistic approach to mental health. Have you considered the science behind your feelings? Is it really true that bees are picky flower visitors? Among the astonishing 20,000 species of bees, only around 800 are known to produce honey. This impressive statistic emphasizes that not all bees are sweet producers. Honeybees, in particular, are remarkable creatures and contribute significantly to our ecosystems. During their lifetime, a single honeybee can visit around 20,000 flowers, showcasing their crucial role in pollination. Each flower they visit helps in the growth of fruits and vegetables, making these bees essential to our food supply. Interestingly, honeybees prefer specific flowers, drawn by their colors and scents, which helps them gather nectar effectively. This targeted approach not only maximizes their honey production, but also supports plant reproduction. Understanding these fascinating pollinators reminds us of nature's interconnectedness. So next time you see a bee buzzing around, think about the important job it's doing for both us and the environment. Lightning kills more people than tornadoes and floods. Every year around the world, lightning strikes claim about 10,000 lives, making it one of nature's deadliest phenomena. This astonishing number often surprises people because we usually think of tornadoes and floods as major threats. However, lightning is responsible for just as many, if not more, fatalities. Most lightning strikes occur in tropical regions, where thunderstorms are frequent, but even places with fewer storms should be cautious. When a storm brews, the risk of getting struck increases dramatically. A surprising fact is that many victims are outdoors, engaging in activities like fishing or playing sports. It's crucial to remember that if you hear thunder, you should seek shelter immediately. Even though lightning is a natural part of our world, understanding its power can help keep us safer. In the face of this powerful element, it's a great idea to stay informed. Knowing how to respond during storms can save lives. So next time the sky rumbles, think twice about heading outside. Why exactly does the Anomalocaris fascinate us today? This incredible predator lived around 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period and is often viewed as a marvel of evolution. Imagine a creature that looks like a bizarre combination of shrimp and squid. Anomalocaris boasted impressive claw-like appendages, which it used to catch its prey, showcasing its efficiency as a hunter. Its circular mouth was equipped with jagged teeth, perfect for tearing into soft-bodied animals that swam in the ancient seas. What's truly fascinating is how this creature had a huge impact on the ecosystem of its time. Being one of the top predators around, Anomalocaris could grow up to 3 feet long, making it a giant among its contemporaries. Though it vanished long ago, its unique features and role in the Cambrian explosion continue to spark curiosity among paleontologists and enthusiasts alike. What can the Anomalocaris teach us about survival and adaptation? Let's uncover the truth about Facebook's user predictions. In 2014, researchers at Princeton University made a bold claim, predicting that Facebook would lose an astonishing 80% of its users by 2017. This prediction grabbed attention as it challenged the widely held belief that Facebook was a permanent fixture in our online lives. The researchers based their findings on a model used to study the life cycles of species, suggesting that social networks decline in popularity just like living organisms. However, despite the alarming forecast, Facebook continued to thrive, with billions of active users around the world. Many factors contributed to this unexpected outcome, including the platform's ability to evolve and adapt to user needs, such as introducing new features and improving privacy settings. So, What does this say about the accuracy of predictions in the fast-changing digital world? Can you imagine living with dyslexia like Jamie Oliver? Jamie Oliver, the beloved celebrity chef, has faced incredible challenges due to his severe dyslexia. It was so profound that he struggled to read until he was 38 years old. This learning difference didn't just affect his ability to read, it also shaped his unique approach to cooking. Despite these hurdles, Jamie transformed his passion for food into a successful career, revolutionizing how we think about healthy eating and cooking at home. His story is not just about overcoming a personal struggle, but also about inspiring others to embrace their own challenges. Jamie's experience reminds us that success often comes from persistence and creativity, regardless of obstacles. He demonstrates that with determination, anyone can turn their dreams into reality, even if they face difficulties that may seem insurmountable. Ever thought about Earth's population explosion? As of today, our planet is home to about 8 billion people, a staggering number that reflects not just growth, but also the dynamic history of human civilization. To put this into perspective, throughout all of history, it's estimated that around 107 billion humans have lived on Earth. That's right, there have been more people who have walked the Earth than currently inhabit it. This enormous disparity comes from various factors, including advances in agriculture, medicine, and technology, which have allowed populations to thrive. Imagine all those generations, each contributing to the rich tapestry of human experience. From the first hunter-gatherers to today's bustling megacities, our species has found ways to adapt and survive. Interestingly, while our numbers are soaring now, growth rates have slowed in many parts of the world, leading to intriguing discussions about sustainability and resources. So, as we stand at this monumental 8 billion mark, it's worth pondering how we can responsibly share our home and ensure a bright future for generations to come. Did you know musk deer thrive in frigid conditions? These remarkable animals are often called the world's most cold-resistant mammals, as they can survive in temperatures that plunge to a staggering -50 degrees Celsius. Found primarily in the mountainous regions of Central Asia, musk deer are specially adapted to their harsh environments. Their thick fur provides excellent insulation, while their unique body structure helps them navigate snowy terrains. Unlike many other deer species, musk deer do not have antlers. Instead, males possess distinct tusk-like canines. This adaptation also contributes to their survival, as it allows them to defend themselves against predators while foraging for food. Their diet mainly consists of leaves, herbs, and shrubs, which they can find even under deep snow. It's fascinating to consider how these incredible creatures manage to thrive where few others can. What other amazing adaptations do animals have? Turns out, the truth is that Canada means huts. This fascinating name comes from the St. Lawrence Iroquoian word kanata, which means a village or a bunch of huts. When French explorer Jacques Cartier arrived in the 1530s, he misinterpreted this term during his interactions with indigenous people, thinking it referred to the land itself. As Cartier and fellow settlers established a new colony, they gradually began using Canada to describe not just the area around Quebec, but the entire territory they encountered. So what started as a simple name for a few huts illustrates how this nation has grown from modest beginnings into the second largest country in the world. Today, Canada boasts diverse landscapes, vibrant cities, and a rich culture influenced by Indigenous peoples and waves of immigrants. Can you imagine how a small village of huts transformed into this vast, beautiful country? Have you ever seen ancient Burgess Shale fossils? These remarkable fossils, discovered in the stunning Canadian Rockies, date back about 508 million years, to a time when life on Earth was undergoing a spectacular transformation known as the Cambrian explosion. During this period, an incredible variety of marine organisms evolved rapidly, leading to the rich and diverse ecosystems we see today. The Burgess Shale is unique because it preserves soft-bodied creatures that usually don't fossilize, giving scientists a rare glimpse into the early stages of complex life forms. Imagine jellyfish, early ancestors of lobsters, and even bizarre creatures with limbs that sparked much debate among paleontologists. By studying these fossils, researchers learn not just about the organisms themselves, but also the environmental conditions of that ancient time. What did the oceans look like 108 million years ago? The Burgess Shale helps us piece together that puzzle, showcasing an extraordinary chapter in the history of life on our planet. What if I told you currency isn't just coins? For thousands of years, humans have relied on numerous items as currency, showcasing a remarkable evolution of trade. Beyond today's coins and paper bills, societies have used a fascinating array of goods for transactions, such as precious metals like gold and silver, and everyday items like rice or salt. Imagine paying for goods with spices like pepper or tea. In various cultures, pelts, beads, barley, or even rum were favored forms of exchange, highlighting how value can vary greatly based on local resources and societal needs. In regions abundant with livestock, for instance, cows or goats often represented wealth, serving as a standard of currency. Even survival necessities like arrowheads and knives became mediums of exchange, reflecting the practical aspects of trade. This rich diversity tells us so much about human creativity and commerce, constantly adapting to environments and situations. Next time you buy something, think, what would happen if cash vanished? Would people revert to bartering? And if so, which items would be most valued? Want to explore the Amazon? Safety first. While the Amazon rainforest seems like a breathtaking adventure waiting to be experienced, it's crucial to remember that enjoying its beauty from a safe distance is often the best choice for most travelers. The Amazon is home to incredible biodiversity, stunning landscapes, and unique ecosystems, but it can also pose risks, including challenging weather conditions and health concerns like mosquito-borne illnesses. Instead of deep diving into the jungle, many opt to explore Brazil's vibrant cities such as Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, where rich cultures and lively locals offer delightful experiences. Taste the amazing Brazilian cuisine, enjoy samba music, or stroll through bustling markets filled with colorful crafts. Connecting with the welcoming people of Brazil also allows travelers to learn about their traditions and stories, adding a personal touch to your adventure. So while the Amazon is a wonder of nature, prioritizing your safety by exploring urban areas might just lead to the memories you cherish most. Is Pokémon Go the reason for gaming accidents skyrocketing? In the first 5 months after Pokémon Go burst onto the scene, gaming-related accidents surged by a staggering 26.5%. This jump wasn't just numbers. It included 2 tragic fatalities and a whopping $25.5 million in damages. The release of this augmented reality game changed how players interacted with their environments. Suddenly, gamers weren't just sitting on their couches. They were exploring parks, streets, and even busy intersections in search of virtual creatures. This enthusiastic quest for Pokémon made some players unaware of their surroundings, leading to dangerous situations. Drivers became distracted by their screens, and pedestrians jogged into traffic while trying to catch a rare Pokémon. These accidents highlight the real-world impact of immersive gaming experiences. As technology evolves and merges our digital and physical worlds, it's essential to understand how these changes can influence behavior. Could we find safer ways to blend games and reality? Did you know that fire hydrant's patent was lost? In 1836, a devastating fire at the Patent Office in Washington, D.C., led to the unfortunate loss of the fire hydrant patent, credited to Frederick Graff Sr. Graff served as the chief engineer for the Philadelphia Waterworks during the early 1800s, where he played a crucial role in improving the city's water supply system. The fire hydrant was a revolutionary invention that made firefighting more effective by providing a quick water source. Without this patent, Graff's contributions to fire safety faced an uphill battle for recognition. Imagine how different firefighting would be today without those early innovations. Although the original patent was lost, the idea of the fire hydrant sparked further developments that have become essential in modern fire response strategies. Thanks to Graff and others who pushed for better water access, our cities are much safer today. The terrifying truth about the bullet ant's sting. This might surprise you. The bullet ant, native to the jungles of South America, is infamous for its extremely painful sting, which many describe as feeling like being shot. Imagine stepping into the vibrant, buzzing ecosystem of the rainforest, only to encounter this tiny but formidable creature. When it stings, the pain it delivers is so intense that it has earned a spot on the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, a scale that rates the pain of insect stings. People who have been stung report a burning sensation that can last for hours, making it one of the most painful insect stings known. For indigenous tribes, the bullet ant sting is often used in initiation rituals, showcasing bravery and resilience. While its appearance is unassuming, with a shiny black body and long limbs, the bullet ant is a reminder of nature's surprising extremes. So if you ever find yourself wandering in South American jungles, keep an eye out. This little ant packs quite a punch. Did you know earwax has amazing protective powers? Earwax, also known as cerumen, is more than just a minor annoyance. It plays several crucial roles in keeping your ears healthy. This sticky substance acts as a natural barrier, preventing dirt, dust, and bacteria from entering your ear canal. By trapping these unwanted particles, earwax helps protect your inner ear from infections and irritation. But that's not all. Earwax is also surprisingly effective at keeping pesky insects at bay. It contains certain compounds that repel insects, particularly mosquitoes. When these tiny pests come into contact with earwax, they find themselves in an environment that is less than welcoming. This means that the earwax not only protects your ears, but also serves as a deterrent against unwanted bugs. So next time you think about cleaning your ears, remember that earwax is doing more than just sitting there. It's working hard to keep your ears safe and sound from both dirt and insects. Here's a wild fact about Army supply mistakes. In 1985, a simple typing error at Fort Carson, Colorado, turned a routine order into a hilarious mix-up. An Army supply clerk mistakenly ordered a massive anchor costing $28,000 instead of a much more modest $6 lamp. When the enormous anchor was delivered, everyone was puzzled. Imagine the sight of a giant anchor arriving at a military base when they only wanted a light fixture. The misunderstanding sparked laughter and confusion among the personnel, creating a memorable moment that went down in supply chain history. This incident highlights how one tiny typo can lead to unexpected outcomes, causing a lot of fuss over a simple mistake. So the next time you're ordering something, remember that one wrong keystroke can create chaos. Who knew an anchor could be a lighthearted lesson in attention to detail? Guess what really drives the earthworm's heart power? The humble earthworm is a fascinating creature, and one of its most surprising features is its impressive cardiovascular system. Did you know that earthworms have 5 pairs of hearts? That's right. In total, they boast 10 hearts, which give them a huge advantage when it comes to pumping blood through their bodies. Each of these hearts is responsible for keeping the worm's blood circulating, which is crucial as they move through soil and consume organic matter. This unique feature allows earthworms to thrive in environments where they can be at risk of oxygen deprivation. The efficient circulation of blood helps transport oxygen and nutrients throughout their bodies, making them essential for soil health. By breaking down nutrients and aerating the ground, these small creatures play a huge role in maintaining the ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how much heart power they really have? Guess what really drives lava's incredible speed? Lava can flow at astonishing rates of up to 25 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, the average human can sprint at about 9 miles per hour. This stark difference highlights why escaping a volcanic eruption is nearly impossible for most people. When a volcano erupts, it isn't just a steady stream of molten rock. It can unleash rapid rivers of lava fueled by immense heat and pressure beneath the Earth's crust. The speed at which lava flows can vary depending on its composition, temperature, and the slope of the land. Some types of lava, like basaltic lava, are less viscous and can travel faster, while more viscous lava, such as rhyolitic lava, flows much more slowly. However, in any case, when a volcano decides to erupt, conditions can change rapidly, transforming serene landscapes into chaos. Understanding this speed can help us appreciate the power of nature and the importance of evacuation plans for those living near active volcanoes. Here's something incredible about the dwarf willow. This tiny tree, often just a few inches tall, showcases astonishing resilience in the harshest environments, particularly the Arctic tundra. With its stunted growth and unique ability to survive extreme cold, the dwarf willow proves that size doesn't determine strength. Despite the unforgiving winds and icy temperatures, this little tree has adapted beautifully, growing close to the ground to avoid wind damage and using a special waxy coating on its leaves to retain moisture. The dwarf willow also helps stabilize the soil, preventing erosion and providing habitat for tiny creatures. Its ability to flourish in such a tough climate makes it a remarkable example of nature's creativity and tenacity. Isn't it amazing how life can thrive against all odds? Next time you think about trees, remember the dwarf willow, the unsung hero of the Arctic. Did you know the Falklands War claimed whale lives? In 1982, during the intense conflict between Britain and Argentina over the Falkland Islands, a tragic mistake occurred. British forces, on high alert for enemy attacks, mistakenly identified 3 whales swimming in the South Atlantic as hostile submarines. The military launched an attack, resulting in the deaths of these magnificent creatures. This incident highlights the chaos and confusion that can arise in wartime, where the line between friend and foe can blur dramatically. Many people were shocked to learn that such a devastating error affected innocent wildlife. The tragedy of those whales serves as a reminder of the unintended consequences of conflict, paving the way for discussions about military procedures and wildlife conservation. How can we better protect both nature and lives during conflicts like these? Discover how Anne Boleyn changed England forever. Anne Boleyn was not just the second wife of King Henry VIII. She was a key figure in a monumental shift in English history. When Henry married Anne in 1533, it set off a chain reaction that led to England breaking away from the Catholic Church. Before Anne, England was deeply tied to Rome, but the king's desire for a male heir and his infatuation with Anne ignited a revolution in religious practices and beliefs. As Henry sought an annulment from his first wife, Catherine of Aragon, he faced opposition from the Pope. Frustrated, he declared the Church of England separate from papal authority, paving the way for Protestantism. This change not only altered England's religious landscape, but also changed the lives of countless people, influencing politics, culture, and society for centuries. So next time you think of Anne Boleyn, remember she was more than a queen. She was a catalyst for change. Here's something incredible about royal family influence. While only a small fraction of the royal family takes on significant political roles, many of its members are powerful players in the business world. They have substantial interests in essential sectors like oil, real estate, and banking. This means that even if they do not participate directly in governance, their business dealings can shape economies and forge important connections. For instance, royal family members often invest in real estate ventures, which can spark local development and job creation. Moreover, their ties to the oil industry can influence energy policies. With wealth that can sometimes outstrip entire countries' budgets, their decisions can have far-reaching consequences, not just within their nations but across the globe. So while you may not see them making laws, their impact is undeniably significant. What do you think about their dual roles? Did you know peas have been around for thousands of years? These tiny green wonders are not just a delightful addition to your dinner plate, they are one of the oldest cultivated vegetables in the world. Evidence shows that humans have been enjoying peas for over 23,000 years, starting off as wild forage food. It wasn't until about 8,000 to 10,000 years ago, in the Fertile Crescent of the Middle East, that people began actively cultivating them. Imagine our ancestors gathering these little legumes from the wild, long before agriculture became common. As time passed, peas grew in popularity, spreading from the Middle East to Europe and Asia. Today, they are a staple in many kitchens, bringing bright color and nutrition to countless dishes. Whether you love them fresh, frozen, or dried, these ancient veggies continue to be a favorite all around the globe. This might surprise you. George Foreman changed cooking forever. After hanging up his boxing gloves, George Foreman didn't just fade into the background. Instead, he reinvented himself as a savvy businessman, and his biggest hit, the George Foreman Grill. Launched in 1994, this grill transformed the way people cook at home, and has become a staple in kitchens around the globe. With its signature slanted surface designed to drain excess fat, the George Foreman grill makes it easy to enjoy healthier meals without compromising on flavor. Incredibly, over 100 million units have been sold worldwide, illustrating its popularity. The grill not only showcases Foreman's journey from sports champion to culinary influencer, but also reflects how innovative ideas can change everyday life. So the next time you fire up your grill, remember the boxing legend who helped make healthier cooking a breeze. You won't believe this about tree art. People around the world are engaging in an incredible art form that involves manipulating trees and roots to create stunning structures like bridges, chairs, and tunnels. This practice is called arbor sculpture, and it showcases how nature and creativity can beautifully intertwine. Imagine walking through a forest and coming across a bridge made from living trees, where the branches twist and turn as if they're dancing. Artists often work patiently, guiding the growth of trees over time to shape their creations. This not only transforms the landscape, but also emphasizes the importance of natural materials in art. People involved in this practice celebrate the beauty of nature while promoting sustainability, making every piece a living work of art. Have you ever seen something like this in your local park or forest? Can you imagine that Washington thought about a monarchy? George Washington, the father of the United States, actually considered a monarchy-style government for the new nation. But hold on, he wasn't dreaming of wearing a crown himself. Instead, Washington saw the potential in a strong, centralized authority to lead the fledgling country. However, this idea didn't sit well with the American people, who had just fought for their independence from British rule. They craved a republic where citizens had a voice and power was shared. This preference highlighted the uncertainty and debate among early Americans about how they wanted to be governed. Ultimately, Washington's willingness to entertain the idea of monarchy shows just how much was at stake in shaping the nation's future. Would you have supported a monarchy, or do you think a republic was the right choice? This might surprise you. A village in two countries. Mata Village is a fascinating example of how borders can create unexpected situations in our world. Nestled within Oman's territory, this unique spot is actually part of the United Arab Emirates. Imagine living in a place where you can find yourself in the UAE while standing on Omani soil. This unusual arrangement arises from historical agreements and geographical quirks, making Mata Village a living lesson in geography and international relations. Residents might have to navigate differing laws and regulations from both nations. Plus, the village has a vibrant mix of cultures influenced by both Omani and Emirati traditions. With its distinct identity and rich communal life, Mata Village stands as a testament to the complexities of national boundaries, making you wonder how many other surprising places exist around the globe. Guess what really drives YouTube's popularity? The children's song Baby Shark has taken the internet by storm, becoming the most popular video of all time on YouTube. With its catchy tune and playful dance moves, this delightful song captivated millions, especially kids. Originally released by Pinkfong, a South Korean educational brand, Baby Shark quickly went viral, appealing to young audiences across the globe. Its fun and repetitive lyrics make it easy for children to sing along, which is a big reason why it has been viewed over 12 billion times. Parents often find themselves humming along too, creating a family-friendly atmosphere that encourages dancing and singing at home. The massive popularity of Baby Shark showcases the power of simple entertainment. It unites kids and adults alike in a joyful experience. Let's not forget the impact on YouTube's platform. It paved the way for many other children's content creators to thrive. So what do you think is the secret behind this viral sensation? Why are certain dog breeds banned worldwide? It's a thought-provoking topic that stirs up plenty of debate. Certain breeds like pit bulls and Rottweilers are often restricted in various countries because of their historical association with aggressive behavior and attacks. These regulations arise from a desire to enhance public safety and prevent dog-related incidents. For instance, in the United Kingdom, there is a strict law prohibiting the ownership of specific breeds deemed dangerous, aiming to reduce attacks on humans and animals alike. However, many dog lovers argue that it's not the breed that determines behavior, but rather the training and socialization provided by their owners. They believe that responsible pet ownership can lead to friendly and well-mannered companions, regardless of breed. It raises an important question. Should we judge dogs by their breed or by how they're raised? As discussions around canine behavior continue, it's essential to consider both sides of the argument. Understanding the nuances of dog ownership can lead to safer communities and happy pets. Can you imagine turtles breathing through their cloaca? This remarkable ability, known as cloacal respiration, is a unique adaptation that helps some turtles stay submerged for long periods. The cloaca is a multifunctional opening at the rear of the turtle that serves various purposes, including excretion and reproduction. When turtles dive underwater, they can use this specialized structure to extract oxygen from water, allowing them to remain hidden from predators and conserve energy. This fascinating respiratory method helps them thrive in their aquatic environments. Imagine a turtle calmly resting at the bottom of a lake or ocean while still getting the oxygen it needs, all thanks to this incredible ability. Some turtles can even stay submerged for hours, which is an advantage when avoiding threats. It's astonishing how nature has equipped these creatures with such an innovative solution, enabling them to adapt and survive in diverse habitats. So next time you see a turtle, think about its hidden talent of using its cloaca to breathe underwater. Why exactly does Anse-Source d'Argent dazzle visitors? This stunning beach on La Digue, Seychelles, is famous for its picturesque landscapes and unique features. With its striking granite formations that look like massive, rounded boulders, the beach creates a stunning visual effect against the backdrop of fine, powdery white sand. These granite rocks are not just beautiful, they are also iconic symbols of the Seychelles, showcasing the unique geology of the area. Visitors often find themselves mesmerized by the crystal-clear turquoise waters lapping at the shores, providing the perfect setting for swimming and relaxation. Whether you're sunbathing, taking photos, or exploring the nearby trails, Anse-Source d'Argent offers an unforgettable experience. Plus, it's a great spot for those interested in marine life, as colorful fish and vibrant coral reefs await eager snorkelers just below the surface. Ever thought about why cats shouldn't drink milk? Many people assume that milk is a tasty treat for our feline friends, largely thanks to cartoons that show cats happily lapping it up. However, adult cats actually lack sufficient lactase enzymes, which means they struggle to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. When a cat drinks milk, it can lead to digestive problems like diarrhea and an upset stomach. This common misconception persists, as we often see playful images of cats enjoying milk. But the reality is quite different. Kittens produce lactase to digest their mother's milk, but as they grow and wean off, their bodies produce less of this enzyme. Thus, offering your adult cat a bowl of milk could do more harm than good. Instead, stick to fresh water and cat-safe treats. Your furry companion will be much happier and healthier without the milk. Let's uncover the truth about Brugada syndrome. This heart condition can be quite sneaky, often showing no prior symptoms before leading to sudden cardiac arrest. Imagine feeling perfectly fine one moment and then facing a life-threatening situation the next. Brugada syndrome primarily affects the electrical system of the heart and is often hereditary. Unfortunately, many people remain unaware they have it, making it particularly dangerous. This condition tends to go undiagnosed until it causes a serious health issue, sometimes resulting in tragic outcomes. Doctors can detect Brugada syndrome through an electrocardiogram, ECG, but many cases are missed. It's essential for individuals with a family history of unexplained cardiac events to pay attention and discuss screening options with their healthcare providers. Awareness can be a lifesaver. Are you informed about your heart health? Ever wondered why killing Bigfoot is illegal? In British Columbia, the legendary creature known as Sasquatch is protected by law, highlighting the region's deep-rooted folklore. This quirky legal twist stems from a past declaration by a former governor, who stated that hunting Sasquatch is off-limits. The rationale behind this law is fascinating. Wildlife in British Columbia is considered government property, and hunting typically requires a valid license. Since no one has ever definitively proven that Sasquatch exists, The law serves to preserve the mystery and cultural significance of this enigmatic figure. Many locals cherish Sasquatch as a symbol of their heritage, fueling stories and tourism. This blend of myth and legality sparks curiosity and debate, prompting people to wonder what it truly means to coexist with legends in our own backyards. Could it be that such laws help keep the spirit of storytelling alive? This might surprise you, a hostage rescue twist. In 1996, a woman found herself in a terrifying situation when she was taken hostage at knife point. Instead of trying to escape on her own, she made a bold and unexpected move. With her captor in the car, she drove directly toward a police blockade. This daring decision ultimately led to a dramatic and swift resolution to the crisis. The officers, alerted to her perilous situation, acted quickly to rescue her and apprehend the hostage taker. This remarkable encounter shows not only the bravery of the woman involved, but also the importance of quick thinking in dangerous situations. While many might have panicked, her quick decision turned the tide in her favor. Can you imagine the relief felt by her family and the police when they saw her driving straight into safety? This might surprise you. Graveyards and cemeteries aren't the same. Many people use these terms interchangeably, but they have distinct meanings. A graveyard is usually found right next to a church and serves as a burial ground for the church's congregation. It's often smaller and more intimate, holding the remains of local community members. On the other hand, a cemetery is often a larger, standalone area that may not be affiliated with any religious institution. These spaces were created as populations grew, enabling cities to accommodate many more burials than the small graveyards could handle. Over time, cemeteries have evolved to include elaborate monuments, serene gardens, and even spaces for memorial services, making them not just places of rest but also areas for reflection. So, next time you see a graveyard or cemetery, think about the history and significance of each. Prepare to be amazed by tree communication. Research shows that trees are far more social than we ever imagined. You might think of trees as solitary giants, but they actually engage in a form of communication using volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, released from their leaves. When a tree feels threatened, like during an insect infestation or water stress, it emits these chemicals into the air. Nearby trees catch whiffs of these signals and can activate their own defenses, preparing themselves for the potential threat. This process reveals how trees form intricate networks, almost like a community where they look out for one another. So next time you're in a forest, remember that those towering trees might be having a conversation while you stroll by. Isn't it fascinating to think that while we see them as part of the landscape, they are actually connected in ways we're just beginning to understand? Can you guess how many smells we can detect? It might surprise you to learn that humans have the amazing ability to distinguish over 1 trillion different odors. This incredible capacity showcases not just how keen our sense of smell is, but also how it plays a vital role in our everyday lives. Our noses are equipped with around 400 types of scent receptors, each capable of identifying specific odor molecules. When these receptors interact with various chemicals in the air, they send signals to our brain, creating a unique scent profile. This allows us to enjoy the sweet aroma of fresh bread, the earthy scent of rain, or even the hint of smoke from a campfire. Smell is intricately linked to memory and emotion, explained by the fact that odors can trigger powerful recollections and feelings. Imagine walking through a park filled with blooming flowers and being transported back to childhood. Understanding the complexity of our olfactory system not only highlights our unique human experience, but also emphasizes how smells can enhance our connection to the world around us. Here's a wild fact about Roquefort cheese. This famous blue cheese owes its unique flavor to the fungus Penicillium roqueforti, which thrives in the natural caves of Roquefort-sur-Sauzon, France. The rich, tangy taste you savor in Roquefort is a delightful result of this special mold interacting with the cheese as it ages in these cool, damp caves. But there's more to Roquefort than just its yummy flavor. It enjoys a protected designation of origin, PDO, which means that only cheese produced in a specific way in that region can be called Roquefort. This designation ensures that cheesemakers follow strict regulations, maintaining high-quality standards and traditional methods that have been passed down through generations. Whenever you indulge in some Roquefort, you're not just tasting cheese, you're also savoring history and craftsmanship that comes from a magical place in France. So next time you enjoy a slice of this blue delight, remember its fascinating journey from cave to table. Have you tried it with a slice of pear? Guess what really drives culinary creativity? The cuca melon, a delightful fruit native to Mexico, is catching the eye of chefs and home cooks alike. Resembling a miniature watermelon, this vibrant fruit offers not just a unique appearance, but also a flavor profile reminiscent of sour cucumber. Imagine slicing into it for a refreshing snack or incorporating it into salads for a zesty twist. Rich in nutrients, the cuca melon boasts vitamins and minerals that can enhance your diet while also exciting your taste buds. It's versatile too. Whether you enjoy it pickled, blended into smoothies, or even grilled, the cuca melon adds a special touch to various dishes. With its vibrant color and tangy taste, could this exotic fruit become the next big thing in your kitchen? Explore the culinary possibilities and bring a little taste of Mexico to your dining table. Did you know that Zeb Quinn vanished in 2000? This mysterious disappearance captivated many people back then and still raises questions today. Zeb, an 18-year-old from North Carolina, set out to look at a used car, but never made it to his destination. After stopping for gas, he simply vanished. When authorities found his car in a parking lot, they discovered personal belongings inside, but there was no sign of Zeb. A week later, an unsettling twist emerged. Someone pretending to be Zeb called his boss to report he was sick. This impersonation added another layer of intrigue to the case. Was it a person close to him or someone else entirely? Investigators pored over every clue, but despite their efforts and media attention, Zeb's whereabouts remain a mystery. What happened during that fateful trip? The case continues to baffle those who hear his story, reminding us how quickly someone's life can change. Most people don't know this, but she was 117. Misao Okawa of Japan holds the record as the oldest living person with a verified age. Born on March 5, 1898, Okawa lived through remarkable changes in the world, from the 1900s to the 21st century. Her longevity didn't just reflect the passage of time, it encapsulated a life filled with stories, love, and wisdom. Okawa enjoyed her later years surrounded by family who cherished her delightful personality and keen memories. She credited her long life to enjoying sushi, her favorite dish, and taking naps. Despite the challenges of her advanced age, she faced life with grace and a vibrant spirit. Okawa's journey serves as a powerful reminder that longevity is not solely about the years we count, but about the moments we create and share with those we love. What secrets to a long life can we learn from her experiences? Is it really true that a white giraffe exists? Yes, indeed, this rare animal was spotted in Africa and is a true marvel known for its striking appearance. Unlike albinism, which causes a complete lack of pigmentation, this white giraffe suffers from a condition called leucism. This unique condition leads to a partial loss of color in its skin while leaving its beautiful eyes unaffected. Unfortunately, such rare creatures can become targets for poachers, driven by their unusual looks. To protect this amazing animal, conservationists have taken action by fitting it with a GPS tracker. This allows experts to monitor its movements in the wild, helping ensure its safety from threats. The white giraffe is not just a stunning sight, but also a symbol of the importance of wildlife conservation. How can we help more animals like this survive and thrive? Why exactly does the Conan Wheel challenge athletes? The Conan Wheel, featured prominently in the Giants Live World Tour 2023 finals, is no ordinary apparatus. Weighing about 441 pounds, this iconic equipment is a true test of both strength and endurance. Athletes must carry the heavy load while maintaining a steady pace, pushing their bodies to the limits. This challenge not only demands remarkable physical power to lift and move the wheel, but also requires mental resilience to keep going when fatigue sets in. Competitors train rigorously, honing their strength and stamina as every second counts in a challenge like this. The Conan wheel is designed to mimic the heavy lifting and endurance demands found in real-world scenarios, making it a fantastic test of athletic skill and determination. So the next time you see an athlete tackle this mammoth wheel, you'll appreciate just how tough this challenge truly is. Here's a wild fact about beards and bacteria. It might surprise you to learn that those stylish facial hairs aren't just a fashion statement. They can actually be home to various microorganisms. Research has discovered that men with beards tend to have more bacteria lurking within their facial hair compared to their clean-shaven counterparts. While this may sound alarming, it doesn't always mean there are health risks involved. The presence of bacteria in beards can vary widely based on hygiene practices, environmental factors, and even the individual's skin type. Interestingly, beards can also trap dirt and oils, which means regular washing is essential for keeping things fresh. So if you're sporting a beard, remember that while it can be a trendy symbol of masculinity, it's important to show it some love by cleansing it properly. Are you ready to give your beard the care it deserves? Here's a wild fact about Takabuti's mummy. This ancient Egyptian woman has a mysterious past that leaves researchers buzzing. Discovered in the 19th century, her well-preserved remains revealed something shocking. She likely met her end due to an axe blow to her back. But that's not all. Scientists have analyzed her muscle proteins, suggesting she was perhaps on the run right before her untimely death. This fascinating glimpse into her life gives us a view into the struggles and dangers faced by people in ancient Egypt. Was she a victim of conflict or perhaps caught in an unexpected circumstance? The evidence points to a moment of terror, making Takabuti's story not just one of death, but also survival, revealing both the fragility of life in those times and the human experience that echoes through the ages. Did you know that many animals see in color too? It's not just humans who enjoy the vibrant world of colors. Birds, fish, and mammals have evolved color vision that allows them to perceive a full spectrum, similar to how we do. This ability is crucial for their survival. Imagine a bird spotting a bright red berry among green leaves. It can easily identify ripe fruit ready for munching, ensuring it gets the nutrition it needs. Fish rely on colors to find mates and avoid predators, while many mammals use this skill to hunt or forage. The rich palette of colors in nature plays an essential role in the lives of these creatures, helping them navigate their environment. This colorful vision enhances their interactions with the world, making every day a vibrant adventure. So next time you admire a colorful sunset, remember that many animals are experiencing their own brand of color magic all around us. Guess what drives sustainable paper production today? Advances in technology are uncovering innovative ways to use agricultural waste, and it's changing the game for the paper industry. Instead of relying solely on trees, companies are now exploring materials like wheat straw and sugarcane bagasse. These byproducts were once considered trash, but they're proving to be valuable resources. By converting waste into paper, we not only reduce the demand for logging, but also minimize landfill waste. This process transforms materials that would otherwise go unused into high-quality paper, supporting an eco-friendly approach. Plus, utilizing agricultural waste helps farmers by providing an additional income stream. As we push for more sustainable practices, these advancements could reshape how we think about paper products. Can you imagine a world where your favorite notebook helps protect forests? Discover how Van Gogh's passion ignited creativity. Vincent van Gogh, one of history's most celebrated artists, began his painting journey at the age of 27, diving into a world of color and emotion that would forever change art. Surprisingly, he only took up drawing at 26. Despite starting relatively late compared to other artists, Van Gogh's relentless enthusiasm fueled an astonishing creative output. In just 9 years, he completed over 800 paintings, showcasing his unique style and bold use of color. This rapid transformation from a beginner to a master illustrates that sheer passion and dedication can lead to extraordinary results. Each stroke of his brush told a story, revealing his struggles and joys. Today, paintings like Starry Night and Sunflowers resonate with millions, proving that it's never too late to pursue your dreams and passions. Can you imagine how his life and art would inspire you? Most people don't know this, but Pixar thrives. The key to Pixar's blockbuster success lies in its unique collaborative approach with Disney. Unlike many studios that prioritize catchy songs or fun antics, Pixar focuses on storytelling and character development. This means that every film is created with input from a diverse group of artists, writers, and technicians working together towards a common vision. This teamwork not only enriches their stories, but also fosters creativity, allowing fresh ideas to emerge. For instance, while they may incorporate humor, the emphasis remains on crafting heartfelt narratives that resonate with audiences of all ages. By cultivating a culture of collaboration, Pixar has been able to produce iconic films like Toy Story and Finding Nemo that are not just entertaining, but also touch on universal themes. Isn't it fascinating how teamwork can lead to such magical results? Can you imagine that libraries have their own secret code? The Dewey Decimal System, created by Melville Dewey in 1876, is just that. It's a way to organize books by their subjects, helping readers find exactly what they're looking for. In this fascinating system, every book gets a 3-digit number that represents its topic, making it easy to categorize everything from science to poetry. This incredible system is so effective that it's used in over 200,000 libraries across 135 countries. Imagine wandering into a library and knowing you can always find your favorite book due to this clever classification. It's like a treasure map for readers, guiding them through endless shelves. Thanks to the Dewey Decimal System, librarians can keep their collections tidy and make it super simple for everyone to explore new topics and stories. Isn't it amazing how one system can connect so many people to the world of books? Let's uncover the truth about Scold's Bridle. This chilling device was used in the 15th and 16th centuries to silence women accused of gossiping. Imagine a time when speaking your mind could land you in a world of pain. The Scold's Bridle was a torture device that resembled a heavy metal mask designed to restrain the wearer, effectively preventing them from talking. Women deemed gossips faced community scorn, and this brutal tool was a way to punish them and discourage others from following suit. Often seen as a tool of societal control, the Scold's Bridle became a horrifying symbol of how far people would go to suppress women's voices. While it's easy to dismiss history as merely a collection of stories, understanding practices like the use of Scold's Bridle helps us appreciate the progress we've made toward freedom of speech and gender equality today. Isn't it fascinating how far we've come? Hard to believe, but Colorado is enormous, and it's a paradise for outdoor lovers. Imagine having access to a staggering 9,600 miles of fishing streams teeming with fish, where you can cast your line and relax in nature's beauty. If you prefer tranquil waters, you'll find 2,150 pristine lakes perfect for kayaking or just enjoying a peaceful picnic by the shore. And for those who crave adventure, over 1,000 majestic peaks await exploration, offering breathtaking views and hiking trails. With such a vast landscape, Colorado is not just a state, but an incredible outdoor playground. Whether you're into fishing, hiking, or simply soaking in the scenery, there's something for everyone. So what adventure are you planning next in this remarkable region? What if I told you forecasting needs 10 billion calculations? To create an accurate one-day weather forecast, meteorologists engage in a daunting task involving about 10 billion mathematical calculations. They rely on advanced computer models to analyze mountains of data gathered from satellites, radar systems, and countless weather stations across the globe. These high-tech models simulate various atmospheric conditions like temperature, pressure, and humidity to predict how they will interact. Imagine trying to predict a dance of invisible forces that constantly change. Despite the complexity, these calculations are crucial for understanding intricate weather patterns and improving the reliability of forecasts. However, even with all this technology and analysis, forecasting remains a challenge due to the chaotic nature of the atmosphere. With every storm or sunny day we experience, there's a hidden world of mathematical precision behind it. Did you know gourds were among humanity's first crops? These fascinating plants have a rich history that goes back thousands of years. Before people cultivated them for food, they were treasured for their ability to be shaped into containers, tools, and even musical instruments. The hard outer shell of a gourd makes it perfect for carrying water, storing grains, or creating decorative art pieces. Ancient cultures such as the Native Americans and various African communities utilized gourds in daily life, showcasing their versatility. Some of the earliest domesticated plants, gourds likely helped early societies thrive by providing essential storage solutions. Over time, humans recognized their potential in kitchens and crafts, turning them into valuable food sources and artistic expressions. Today, gourds come in many shapes and sizes, highlighting their enduring legacy in both agriculture and culture. How many ways have you seen gourds used? Did you know Ziggy Marley wrote Arthur's theme song? This catchy tune helped shape childhood memories for many kids during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Ziggy Marley, son of the legendary Bob Marley, created this upbeat reggae song when he was just 26 years old. The song beautifully captures themes of acceptance and friendship, making it the perfect fit for the beloved PBS children's show, Arthur. With its cheerful melody and positive messages, the song became an anthem for a generation, encouraging kids to embrace diversity and celebrate their identities. Ziggy's connection to his father's musical legacy shines through, marrying reggae rhythms with lessons that resonate even today. As kids watched Arthur and his friends navigate life's ups and downs, Marley's infectious tune played in the background, reinforcing the importance of friendship and kindness. It's amazing to think that a song crafted in a youthful spirit of creativity can leave such a lasting impact. Can you remember the first time you sang along to it? Here's a wild fact about recycling in Istanbul. Did you know that in this vibrant city, there's a vending machine that lets you trade in plastic bottles for pet food? This innovative idea is not just about convenience. It promotes recycling while also helping nourish the many stray animals that roam the streets. When you deposit a plastic bottle into the machine, it dispenses a portion of pet food in return. This clever system not only encourages locals to recycle, but also provides a much-needed resource for strays, who often rely on the kindness of strangers for their meals. The initiative reflects a beautiful blend of environmental awareness and compassion, showcasing how a simple action can make a big difference. So the next time you're in Istanbul, consider making a deposit for a furry friend in need. Wouldn't it be great if more cities adopted such creative recycling solutions? Believe it or not, the Flickbook machine is magical. This innovative device, created by artist J.Z. Fontaine, brings drawings to life in a captivating way. Imagine holding a small book that, when flipped rapidly, transforms static images into moving tales right before your eyes. The Flickbook machine is like a mini cinema, allowing you to enjoy vintage animation anywhere you go. By using clever flipbook mechanics, it combines art and technology, giving a fresh twist to storytelling. In a world that often feels dominated by digital screens, this compact invention encourages people to appreciate the charm of hand-drawn art. Each flicker of the pages evokes nostalgia for a time when animations were crafted frame by frame. Art enthusiasts and animation lovers alike can relish the tactile experience of physically handling the book while savoring the delightful motion of the drawings. Whether you're sharing it with friends or enjoying a quiet moment alone, the Flickbook machine offers a joyful escape. So next time you're searching for a unique gift or a fun way to enjoy animation, why not try your hand at creating your own Flickbook? Prepare to be amazed by the universe's hidden secrets. Did you know that about 95% of the universe is made up of dark matter and dark energy? This is mind-blowing, considering that all the stars, planets, and galaxies we can see make up only a tiny 5% of everything out there. Dark matter and dark energy are mysterious forces that scientists are still trying to fully understand. Dark matter does not emit light or energy, making it invisible to our telescopes. However, its presence can be felt through its gravitational effects on visible matter. On the other hand, dark energy is thought to be responsible for the accelerated expansion of the universe. Despite being invisible, these components play a crucial role in the structure and fate of our universe. What else could be lurking in the cosmos that we can't even see? Did you know Justin Timberlake sang for McDonald's? This pop superstar lent his voice to the catchy "I'm Lovin' It" jingle, creating a memorable tune that many people associate with the fast food giant. Released in 2003, this campaign marked a turning point in McDonald's marketing strategy, reflecting a fresh and youthful vibe. Timberlake's involvement not only showcased his musical talent, but also elevated the brand's image. The jingle quickly became synonymous with McDonald's, helping to establish a strong emotional connection with customers. As the campaign ran across television and radio, it resonated with audiences, blending fun and nostalgia. Timberlake's engaging style, combined with the catchy melody, ensured that the slogan stuck in people's minds. Alongside his work in music and film, his contribution to McDonald's marketing was a unique venture, illustrating how artists can diversify their careers while bolstering brand identity. So next time you hear that iconic tune, remember the pop sensation behind it. Could a simple jingle really boost a brand's success? Have you ever wondered about birthday coincidences? Sierra Blair and Jose Irvin found themselves in a delightful situation as they celebrate their birthdays on August 18th. This special day didn't just belong to the two of them, though. In a twist of fate, their twins were also born on the same date, creating a unique family bond that most people can only dream about. Imagine the joy of celebrating together each year. This coincidence means that the whole family can throw one big celebration filled with cake, laughter, and shared memories. It highlights how small moments can weave together families in unexpected ways. For Sierra and Jose, every August 18th is a reminder of their unique connection and the love they share. It's the perfect opportunity to create traditions and memories that they will cherish for years to come. Can you think of anyone else who shares such a remarkable birthday story? Hard to believe, but moonquakes last longer than you think. Moonquakes are the lunar twins of earthquakes, offering a unique glimpse into the moon's mysteries. They occur due to various reasons, such as meteorite impacts and the moon's surface expanding when heated by the sun. What's fascinating is that some shallow moonquakes can last up to an astonishing 10 minutes, which is much longer than most earthquakes on Earth. During the Apollo missions, NASA cleverly placed seismometers on the lunar surface to monitor these tremors and gather vital information about the moon's internal structure. These instruments not only recorded moonquakes, but also helped scientists understand the moon's geology, including its composition and history. Learning about these seismic events sheds light on how dynamic our celestial neighbor really is. Curious about what else we might discover about the moon? Hard to believe, but Australia has no volcanoes. This remarkable fact makes Australia the only continent without any active volcanoes. Unlike places like Indonesia or Italy, where volcanic eruptions are a common occurrence, Australia's geological history reveals a different story. Millions of years ago, volcanic activity shaped much of its land, but today, those volcanoes have long since silenced. The last known eruption occurred around 5,000 years ago at Mount Gambier, a dormant site in South Australia. Instead of fiery mountains, Australia boasts stunning landscapes like the outback and the Great Barrier Reef, which are shaped by wind and water rather than volcanic activity. This absence of volcanoes influences the continent's climate and ecosystems, creating a unique environment where you can explore vast deserts, lush rainforests, and beautiful beaches without the worry of volcanic eruptions. Isn't it fascinating how one geological feature can define an entire continent? Guess what really drives this football fan's passion? Jose Mauricio dos Anjos, a fervent football enthusiast from Rio de Janeiro, took his love for the game to a whole new level by tattooing his entire favorite jersey across his torso. This incredible body art is not just a simple symbol of fan pride. It's a stunning design that covers approximately 40% of his body and took more than 90 hours to complete. Each detail of the jersey was meticulously inked, showcasing the colors, logos, and textures that represent his beloved team. For Jose, this tattoo isn't just about showing support. It's a way of expressing his dedication and connection to football culture. It's a bold statement of identity that captivates everyone who sees it. Would you ever consider turning your favorite jersey into a permanent work of art? Believe it or not, video games can boost your brain. A fascinating study conducted in Berlin revealed that playing Super Mario 64 for just 30 minutes a day over 2 months resulted in noticeable increases in gray matter among adults. Gray matter is a crucial part of the brain that helps with processes like muscle control, sensory perception, and decision-making. The research demonstrated a clear connection between this fun gaming experience and brain volume growth, suggesting that engaging in high-challenge games might foster cognitive development. Think about it. While you're jumping on platforms and collecting coins, your brain could be getting a workout as well. This exciting discovery opens the door for more conversations about the potential positive effects of video games, influencing how we view gaming in our everyday lives. Could video games be more than just entertainment? Is it really true that zebras can dodge flies? Research has shown that zebra-striped horses attract fewer horseflies than their solid-colored counterparts like black, brown, gray, or white horses. It turns out that those striking stripes play a clever role in nature. The patterns interfere with the fly's vision, making it difficult for them to focus and land on a zebra's body. Horseflies rely on their eyesight to target their next meal, and the bold black and white stripes confuse them, reducing the chances of an unwanted bite. This fascinating feature showcases how evolution can help animals adapt to their environments. So the next time you see a zebra, remember, those fashionable stripes aren't just for looks. They might just be the secret to keeping pesky flies away. Isn't nature amazing? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Houdini had a secret. One of the most astonishing tricks in his repertoire was the Chinese water torture cell. In this daring escape act, Houdini would be submerged in a tank filled with water, hands and feet locked in chains, only to emerge moments later unscathed. The sheer thrill of this act captivated audiences, but Houdini was fiercely protective of his secrets. Rather than patenting the trick, which would have revealed its mechanics, he chose to perform a unique one-man play for a single spectator. By copywriting the trick, Houdini ensured that the details remained a mystery, adding to his legendary status. This choice reflects not just his genius as a magician, but also his understanding of showmanship. Keeping audiences guessing was as crucial as the act itself. What tricks do you think could rival such a daring escape? Here's a wild fact about the Pythagorean cup. This remarkable invention, often called the greedy cup, is more than just a drinking vessel. It's a clever lesson in moderation. Imagine sipping your favorite drink, but if you fill this cup too high, it drains all your drink through a hidden hole at the bottom. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras created this unique design to teach the importance of self-restraint and the consequences of excess. By forcing drinkers to think carefully about how much they pour, the cup cleverly illustrates a valuable life lesson. Moderation is key. As it spills out, you realize that indulgence can lead to losing everything, making it not just a quirky party trick, but an enduring symbol of thoughtful consumption. Next time you reach for a drink, consider how the Pythagorean cup reminds us to find balance in all areas of life. Did you know Hillary Clinton was a groundbreaking First Lady? As the First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, Hillary Clinton redefined the role with her passion for public service and advocacy. Known for her intelligence and strong opinions, she tackled significant issues such as healthcare, education, and women's rights. Unlike previous First Ladies, Clinton actively participated in politics, using her platform to address societal challenges. Her initiatives, such as the Children's Health Insurance Program, aim to provide health coverage for millions of children. After her time in the White House, she continued to make waves as a U.S. Senator and Secretary of State, further cementing her status as a prominent figure in American politics. Whether or not you agree with her views, her influence on modern political discourse is undeniable. What do you think her legacy will be? Guess what really drives Guinness Deep Color? It might surprise you to learn that this famous Irish stout, often seen as black, actually has a rich, dark, ruby red hue. When you pour a glass of Guinness, the light hits it just right, showcasing this beautiful reddish tint that most people overlook. This unique color comes from the roasted barley used in brewing, which gives Guinness its bold flavor and dark appearance. The charred grains create a deep, complex taste, balancing bitterness and sweetness perfectly. So next time you enjoy a pint, take a moment to hold it up to the light and admire that hidden ruby glow. It's a reminder that there's often more to things than meets the eye. Are you ready to explore the world of flavors in your favorite drinks? Why does the Scream Chicken Challenge fascinate TikTok users? This quirky trend invites participants to unleash their loudest scream, creating a blend of excitement and bravery that captivates the platform. Launched to engage people in a lighthearted way, the challenge encourages users to share their uproarious moments while activating the playful effects it promises. Why scream like a chicken, you ask? The sheer absurdity is part of the fun. Participants often record their attempts, showcasing not just their vocal prowess, but also their creativity in how they approach the challenge. Whether in their living rooms or bustling parks, screamers frequently find themselves laughing at how ridiculous they sound. Plus, with social media's ever-growing focus on shared experiences, the Scream Chicken Challenge sparks conversations and comments, turning diverse reactions into a community event. So it's not just about the scream, it's about bringing people together through humor, bravery, and a touch of silliness. Are you ready to join in the fun and let out your inner chicken? You won't believe this about Le Duc Thao. During the Vietnam War, Thao, a Vietnamese revolutionary, played a crucial role in secret negotiations with American diplomat Henry Kissinger. These discussions were not just whispers behind closed doors. They were vital to ending a devastating conflict that had lasted for years. Thao and Kissinger aimed to bring peace to a war-torn nation, and their efforts ultimately culminated in a significant peace agreement in 1973. For their tireless efforts, both men were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. However, Thao made a surprising decision to decline the award, insisting that true peace hadn't yet been achieved in Vietnam. This stance highlights his deep commitment to his country and the ongoing struggles of its people. The story of Thao and Kissinger reminds us that the journey to peace is often complicated and filled with tough choices. What do you think about Thao's decision? Check out this amazing fact about Venus. Venus is truly unique among the planets in our solar system because it rotates counterclockwise. Most planets, including Earth, spin on their axes in the same direction they orbit the Sun, which is called prograde rotation. But Venus does things a bit differently, rotating in the opposite direction, known as retrograde rotation. This peculiar motion means that on Venus, the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. With a day lasting longer than its year, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation, it's fascinating to consider how time flows differently on this hot, cloudy planet. Additionally, Venus has an extremely thick atmosphere made up mainly of carbon dioxide, creating a runaway greenhouse effect that results in surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead, reaching around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, about 475 degrees Celsius. So while Venus may seem similar to Earth in size and structure, its backward spin and extreme conditions make it a truly extraordinary place in our celestial neighborhood. Isn't that mind-blowing? Ever wonder why some creatures fly so well? Despite their petite size, certain animals possess unique adaptations that make them exceptional in the skies. Take, for instance, the elegantly designed wings of a hawk. These birds have legs that are not suited for walking. Instead, their limbs are built for grasping prey mid-flight. This fascinating feature highlights the hawk's remarkable evolution towards aerial dominance. Their lightweight skeletons and powerful flight muscles enable them to soar effortlessly while scanning the ground for food. As agile and efficient predators, hawks can dive at breathtaking speeds to catch small mammals or other birds. It's truly amazing how these adaptations reflect a life in the air, allowing them to thrive in their environment. Next time you see a hawk gliding above, think about how its body is perfectly crafted for life as a sky hunter. Isn't nature remarkable? Here's something incredible about the Baltic anomaly. In 2011, a Swedish treasure hunting team made a jaw-dropping discovery on the Baltic Sea floor. A mysterious circular formation measuring 60 meters across. This unusual structure, dubbed the Baltic anomaly, caught the eye of researchers and enthusiasts alike due to its peculiar features, including symmetrically arranged lines and even what appeared to be steps leading up its sides. The buzz surrounding the discovery sparked wild theories, with some suggesting it could be the remnants of a submerged UFO, while others speculated about ancient human civilizations or secret Nazi bases. While many theories lean towards natural phenomena, like glacial activity, the intrigue of the Baltic anomaly continues to captivate imaginations around the globe. So, what do you think this underwater mystery really is? Luxury weddings are on a whole new level now. Anant Ambani's wedding in India was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing opulence like never before. This grand celebration, which brought together international celebrities from various fields, was a bold statement of luxury. Imagine an event filled with intricate decorations, dazzling lights, and lavish arrangements that took months to plan. The venue shimmered with elegance, adorned with flowers from around the world and exquisite fabrics. It's fascinating to see how such a high-profile wedding creates a ripple effect in the event industry, setting new standards for grandeur. Guests flocked from across the globe to witness this milestone, making it a memorable gathering of stars and influencers. With every detail meticulously curated, from gourmet cuisine to breathtaking entertainment, Anant Ambani's wedding has raised the bar high for future celebrations. This event demonstrates how weddings can transform into stunning spectacles that go beyond personal commitments, becoming a showcase of culture and extravagance. Is this the future of celebrations? Discover the amazing sound imitators in our world. Many animals possess the astonishing ability to mimic sounds, creating a fascinating bridge between nature and communication. Birds such as lyrebirds can recreate the sounds of chainsaws or camera shutters, showcasing their impressive vocal skills. But it's not just our feathered friends. Certain species of dolphins and elephants also imitate sounds in their environments. Even artificial mice, like the Herner and Hammer or the Kattensegg, have been designed to replicate various noises, making them intriguing subjects for scientific study. These sound imitators can communicate with each other or their surroundings, enhancing social interactions and even aiding in survival. Why do they mimic? The reasons range from attracting mates to warning others of danger. Isn't it remarkable how the animal kingdom embraces creativity through sound? What if I told you we take more photos now? In just 2 minutes, people snap more pictures than were taken during the whole 19th century. This incredible fact highlights how smartphones and social media have revolutionized photography. Back in the 1800s, capturing an image was a time-consuming process, often requiring special materials and lengthy exposure times. Today, thanks to smartphones, anyone can take high-quality photos within seconds. With platforms like Instagram and Facebook, sharing these images with friends, family, and followers has become a daily habit for millions. It's not just about personal memories. Photography has transformed into a way of expressing creativity and experiencing the world around us. We document our meals, travels, and special moments, creating a visual diary easily accessible to others. Isn't it fascinating how a simple click can connect us all? Guess what really drives excitement at Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park? This thrilling destination offers visitors an unforgettable attraction where they are symbolically eaten by a giant dinosaur. Imagine stepping into a realm filled with massive dinosaur replicas that roar and move, making you feel like you've traveled back in time to the Jurassic era. In this unique experience, tourists can engage in a playful scenario where a giant dinosaur appears to gobble them up, all in good fun. It combines education with entertainment, as families learn about these magnificent creatures while immersing themselves in imaginative play. Kids and adults alike can capture amazing photos and share laughs, making it a memorable part of their visit. The Gonda Dinosaur Theme Park goes beyond typical amusement parks by offering this interactive experience that sparks curiosity about dinosaurs and their world. So whether you're a dinosaur fanatic or just looking for a fun day out, this park has something for everyone. Ready to dive into the dino adventure? Guess what really drives the chlamydia lizard's longevity? This fascinating creature, found only in Australia, can live for over 100 years when kept in captivity. Imagine having a pet that could be with you for a century. These lizards stand out not just for their impressive lifespan, but also for their unique look. They have an elongated crest of skin, which they can fan out dramatically when they open their mouths, almost like nature's own fan. This display serves various purposes, including communication with other lizards and attracting mates. It's a striking sight that highlights their personality. In the wild, their longevity can be affected by predators and environmental conditions, but in captivity, they thrive with proper care. Understanding how these lizards age and what contributes to their long lives can help scientists learn more about other species, including humans. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know J.K. Rowling planned the ending early? In an incredible twist of creativity, J.K. Rowling wrote the final chapter of the last Harry Potter book in 1997, long before the first novel even hit the shelves. This early planning wasn't just a quirky choice, it was a strategic move that helped her keep the whole series consistent and emotionally fulfilling. By knowing how the story would end from the beginning, Rowling could skillfully weave in important clues and themes throughout the earlier books. Readers now find themselves surprised by revelations in later chapters that were masterfully foreshadowed. Rowling's foresight allowed for powerful emotional closure for beloved characters, making their journeys feel complete and rewarding. This level of planning is rare in literature and shows just how deeply she cared about her world and its inhabitants. How do you think this affected the way readers experience the series? Let's uncover the truth about Bangkok's travel boom. In 2024, Bangkok dazzled the globe by becoming the most visited city, welcoming an astonishing 32.4 million international visitors. What makes this vibrant metropolis so irresistible? A big part of the allure comes from Thailand's traveler-friendly visa policies, making it easier than ever to explore this fascinating city. But it's not just about the paperwork. Bangkok enchants tourists with its rich cultural tapestry and mouth-watering culinary delights. Picture bustling street markets filled with sizzling street food, ornate temples that tell tales of ancient traditions, and vibrant neighborhoods alive with the sounds and sights of daily life. From the serene Chao Phraya River to the lively nightlife, there's something for everyone. As travelers flock to this dynamic hub, Bangkok proves that a mix of welcoming policies and rich experiences can create a tourism success story like no other. Hard to believe, but Earth's atmosphere is incredibly thin. This delicate layer, only about 5 to 10 kilometers thick, plays a crucial role in our survival. While it may seem like a vast blanket enveloping the planet, it's actually quite fragile. The atmosphere protects us from the harsh conditions of space, including dangerous radiation and the vacuum that could be deadly for humans. Without this protective shield, life as we know it would be impossible. The air we breathe is filled with essential gases like oxygen and nitrogen that sustain our bodies. Additionally, the atmosphere helps regulate temperature, keeping our planet warm enough for life to thrive. It's amazing to think that something so thin is so powerful. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that this thin layer of air is doing a lot more than just filling your lungs. It's keeping you safe in the vastness of space. Did you know Disneyland changed theme parks forever? Opened on July 17, 1955 in Anaheim, California, Disneyland was the first theme park created by the Walt Disney Company. Walt Disney had a vision to combine entertainment and storytelling in a way that had never been done before, and he nailed it. Disneyland set a new standard for amusement parks by creating immersive environments that made guests feel like they were stepping into their favorite Disney stories. Every ride and attraction was carefully designed, featuring beloved characters and intricate details that sparked the imagination. This groundbreaking concept didn't just attract visitors, but also influenced how theme parks around the world would be designed. The success of Disneyland paved the way for the Disney theme park empire, leading to the creation of more parks in various locations, including Disney World in Florida and parks in Tokyo, Paris, and beyond. Today, Disneyland remains a symbol of creativity and fun, captivating millions who seek a little magic in their lives. Is it really true that Star Trek had musical roots? The classic series is famous for its imaginative storylines and groundbreaking ideas, but did you know its name also has a catchy musical link? The phrase Czechoslovakia was inspired by a song tied to David Jones from the Spoilman Keys, who aimed to attract a younger audience. This unique connection shows how music and pop culture intertwined during the show's creation in the 1960s. David Jones, a musician and entertainer, understood the importance of appeal for younger viewers, using upbeat, memorable tunes to engage them. This blend of entertainment, both in visuals and sound, helped define the series, making it a beloved classic that has influenced countless films and shows since. Exploring these connections highlights how creativity knows no boundaries, often crossing into unexpected territories. So, next time you watch Star Trek, remember that its legacy is about more than just bold space adventures.